I've got all the energy and all the love, and I want you to keep it going. She is adorable. I know her too. I've hung out with her. She's just like that. She's adorable. She's right from here, DC. You may have seen her on some bars around the area. I maybe heard her on 1-800-WE-ARE-18. Put your hands together for Erin Conroy.
That's enough. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, 1-800-WE-ARE-18, and the sad thing is I wrote that myself. Looking for a job. But, no, my name is Erin Conroy. It's a nice Irish name, because I'm a nice Irish girl. And let's clear something up right off the bat, because we've all heard the stereotypes about the Irish, like they like to drink a lot. My table of Irish coworkers over here, they're like, it's true. No, but it's not true. Growing up for me in an Irish-American family wasn't any different than like the families that everybody else grew up in. I mean, we celebrated St. Patrick's Day, of course. It was a big deal in my house. And Easter was also kind of different in my house, just because I remember when I was a kid, looking outside and seeing all the other neighborhood kids in the backyard looking for like eggs and jelly beans that their parents hid all over the place. Yeah, it's cute. And I was inside the house with my brother and sister looking for those little bottles of whiskey Dad hid all over the place. And we usually did this before he got up in the morning. He didn't really know what was going on. And after we found all of them, they'd be in like the dog food bowl behind the toilet and under my bed. We gather our chairs around in a pretty circle, Dad in the middle, and talk about how it made us feel. Yeah. After a while, it started happening more than once a year. It started happening like 2-3 months, a year. And Mom stopped calling it Easter, started calling it Intervention Day. And, it took all the magic out of the season for me. But I do get a lot of inspiration from my family. They are a colorful bunch. And my father is actually a retired Marine Corps colonel. Yeah. Hoorah! 75. Yeah. Which made life interesting as a kid. And he was also in Vietnam. So when you grow up with a Marine Corps colonel, Vietnam vet for a father, there's just certain rules that maybe don't apply in like other households. Like we weren't allowed to be friends with kids named Charlie. That was a big no-no in my house. Got you in a lot of trouble. But my dad is great because he'd like to teach us, life's most important lessons. I remember the one that he was big on was hard work and how important it was, and you got to earn what you get. And so my dad was one of those. Did any of you guys have a parent that would pay you for like really hard labor and like sodas? It's just us? Because my dad would pull my brother and sister on and be like, if you guys chop all the wood, rake all the leaves, and mow the entire front and back lawn, you can split this Diet Pepsi. And we were like, oh, can, awesome. So we'd do it, and we'd chop, and we'd rake, and we'd mow for like 3 days. And then 3 days later, we'd be like, Fanta? That wasn't part of the deal, you son of a bitch. Because nobody likes Fanta. The fancy people are going to kill me. But, no, so that work ethic that he drilled into my head repeatedly, every day, stuck with me throughout my life. And I've tried to keep going in my jobs, just work really hard, do what you can. And I remember the one job that I really applied it to, maybe some of you guys worked here, I know that there's somebody in the audience, you might not say it, but I worked for the Cutco company. That's right. Somebody figure out, you in the back, you got the letter. You get this letter when you're like 17, 18 years old. It's like, you want to make $1 million really easily? You sell steak knives door to door. So I'm an idiot, so I was like, oh, I'm going to be so rich. Because I'm a 17-year-old moron. So I did it. But I wanted to do it really well, and I really wanted to impress my Cutco superiors and go home with that pair of scissors that cut the penny in half. You guys see that? Awesome. But I know you have it. But so I wanted to do really well, so I decided to take ad campaigns to the next level. So I remember I used to stage knife fights in the front yard. Is that weird? With my sister, and I'd wait till the crowd was around and I'd have her stab me in the side, and I'd be like, oh, feel that serrated edge. How much did you pay for a knife that could cut a spleen like that, huh? Not very much. So after that stopped working, I decided to go to a teaser campaign, one of those leave them wanting more. So I would leave steak knives in the mailboxes and on the front steps of all my neighbors' houses with little notes that just said more to come. And so I mean, long story short, I was fired from the Cunco Company. And so moving right along, I know you're going to find this very surprising, but I'm single. Girl that got fired from the Cunco Company can't get a boyfriend. But no, I did just get out of a relationship. I was in a 2-year relationship. You don't care. But I was in a 2-year relationship with a guy, and it just wasn't working out. We were too different. We've all been there. Like, he was a Pisces, I'm a Cancer. He was a morning person, I'm a night person. He was a cop, I sell illegal fireworks out of my crystal meth lab. It wasn't working. Put the cuffs on me, be like, I'm going downtown, and we would. And he'd book me in my 90s. But, so, seeing as how I'm single, I have a lot more extra time to watch TV. And living in DC and, you know, politics and all that, I do tend to watch the news channels a good deal. And I prefer Fox News over everything else. Yeah, I know I'm not the only one. No CNN, no MSNBC for me. No, I like fair and unbiased news. So I watch only Fox News because I want fair and unbiased news with just a hint of crazy, just a little bit in there. So that's what I watch, and they do get you a little paranoid, especially living in DC and then the terror alerts and all this. But my worst run-in with that was I was flying back from Miami a couple of years back with my sister. And, you know, you got to put all your crap through the metal detector. And I got one of those huge bags. I know girls have their, like, pretty little purses. Like, I got a duffel bag I carry with me every day. Like, you know, we'll call it my suitcase. It's all right. But, so I was putting it through the metal detector, and, of course, it beeped and went off. And so she started taking out of one pocket. She took out a couple of glow sticks, a tub of Vaseline, some of those plastic vampire teeth, and my birth control pills. So she takes this all out of the one pocket, and she's kind of looking at me for like an explanation or something, and there's a crowd of people around, so I'm just like, yeah, I like to get freaky. And that's my time, guys. Thanks for